Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. How's everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today, we're going to be looking at Iroshizuku Shinkai. I just got back home, I made some cookies, and now I'm here, so I'm a little behind schedule. Just mostly behind schedule. Excuse me, I'll grab that. I made some oatmeal cookies today. Oh my god, they're so good. I may have to redo this card. It's not looking very much like it's supposed to. Every once in a while, I like to do the ink review live so people can see the process behind what goes into the machine. Hi, Arcboy. How are you doing today? How's it going? Happy Saturday. So I have decided that not this Monday, but next Monday, I'm going to the Natural History Museum. Very well. Hope you are too. I'm doing good. So, I'm nervous about doing this trip. You work on Mondays? What does your work week look like? Drop the ball on the flat. That's fine. I've been a bit busy. We'll get back to that one. I'm booked on Monday this week. Not this week, next week. The 4th. Monday the 4th. Yeah, I was looking at how to get there, and the blue line, which is also known as the A line, goes right up next to there. Yeah, I've been looking up different ways to get there, and I got a tap card with $10 on it. So I think that should cover the transportation. Getting near the end of the month. We only got 4 more days. Can't believe it. Which is the closest stop to the Natural History Museum. So, if you take the blue line all the way up to Pico, you can take the yellow line, which is the E line, and it will drop you off closer than it would be to walk to your car from the museum. So I'm going to show you. So here's the blue line, right? Blue line goes all the way to Los Angeles. It goes all the way up to Pico, which is right Pico, right here. And then you get on the line going southbound on the yellow line, and the yellow line drops you off. Here's the museum. It drops you off right in front of the museum. And there's even a sidewalk to get there. So it's like super close. It's a little bit of a trek if you go all the way through the blue line, but if you take the blue line to the yellow line, that's the E line, and then this is the A line, the blue line. The blue line to the yellow line, I'll drop you off right there. Super close. Do you use the tap? Do you often use the teleportation, the transit system? I also cleaned out a pen and then I re-inked it with platinum chocoral. I cleaned a pen. I ate my pills. I had coffee. What have I done today? I don't remember. I watched some Star Trek. Picard. And then I went to Walmart. And then we came home and I made cranberry oatmeal cookies. And now I'm doing an ink review. Okay. If that's all that goes in that book, so be it. Ow. Yes, I use it to go to downtown to the building department. Nice. I use the blue line to the Bunker Hill stop. Okay. I know where the Bunker Hill stop is. So I recognize now that the blue line goes all the way to Union Station. It didn't used to go all the way to Union Station, but now it does, so that's cool. And now the blue line goes hella far. It goes like all the way out to whatchamacallit. It goes all the way out to like Covina or something. And then soon it's gonna go farther than that. It's gonna go like all the way to like the purple line way out there in San Bernardino or something. Oh shit. Making a mess. Bloody hell. We'll go to the new airport. There's a new airport? I thought Ontario already had an airport. I've been to the Ontario airport. You mean the modernized? Ontario airport. I didn't even know. Let's see, where is the Ontario airport? Oh, that's too far. Ontario. Where am I? Okay. Ontario. Oh, there it is. It's gonna go all the way to I thought that the purple line already went to the Ontario airport. It does. The purple line already goes to the Ontario airport. Holy shit. The blue line goes all the way to Gardenia? No, Glendora. Holy biscuit. That's like the longest thing ever. Wow. Yeah, there's the Ontario International Airport. Or is there a smaller airport that I'm not seeing? Oh, there's a little tiny airport. Oh, cute. Cable Airport. Wow. That's not in Ontario, though. That's somewhere weird. That's in Upland. The Upland Airport. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. This is what I get for being distracted. Okay. I used to have breakfast at the Cable Airport. It's just a small regional field, yeah. I've never been to that one. It's too little. Anytime my parents ever needed to fly somewhere far, we'd have to go to the Ontario airport. And it was far. And they had you walk onto the pavement, and then you had to walk up the stairs just to get on the airplane. I don't know if they do that now. This is a reminder. 2 p.m. 2 p.m.? Let's see, do they still make you go out on the runway? Nope. Nope, now they have a lifted airport. That's cool. Because I remember when it was all ground level. Yup, I remember when it was all ground level. They have a nice little cafe. Nice. Okay. Okay, need to take a picture of this thing. Oops. Need to do the water resistance test. And then do a little scrubby. I don't know. I don't like the way it looks on here. I'm gonna do it again. I'm like, that's not what it's supposed to look like at all. Okay. That's what it's supposed to look like. That looks much better. This has like a weird green looking sheen. Can you even see it? This totally doesn't look like that. Okay, let me see if I can fiddle around with these knobs for a second. Okay, that's exactly how it looks. This does not look like this. I don't know why. Okay, that's about as close as it's gonna get. So we're gonna have to choose acceptance. Okay, I need to take a picture of this. Picture. No, okay. They have a nice little cafe. I like the toilet paper. Yeah. This is it's got a weird like tan coming out around it. I was not expecting that. I was expecting more like this red sheen to come out. It's weird. This is a very weird color. On the ink swatch, it's got a little bit of red sheen going on. But in the swatch, it's got like these weird stripes going on. I don't know if it's because I did the swatch really chantilly or what. But that's about as good as it's gonna get. So you can see the red sheen. Just a little tiny pops of red sheen. Super nice. Okay, I need to do the thing. Edit. Change. This one. Save. All right. That does look like a bit better. I see the red sheen, yep. A bit weird color, but I like it, yeah. So, I have a recipe for this. Oh my god. Oh crap, I can't find it. I just had it. Okay, you know what? Fine. Anyway, it's 3 parts Yamabudo and 1 part Shinkai. And that is supposed to make a very close approximation to Lame Dark Lilac. I don't know what makes the... I mean, this blue and the Yamabudo might make a very interesting combination. I might have to try it someday. Anyway, let's move forward before I get upset. Around here somewhere. Just don't know what happened to it. Too many things. Let's do some paper review. Alright, here we have the copper plate graph pad from johnneilbooks.com. I look like I stuck my finger in a light socket. It's the humidity. Beautiful. Nice shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent paper. Rhodia dot pad, 80 GSM. There's just a teeny tiny hint of sheen going on. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Today's pen we will be using the Twisby Swipe with a broad nib. Maromon Nemosity 80 GSM. Oh no. Nice shading, feather like a chicken. Bled through the page. Oh. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. It's got a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of shading, a little bit of micro bleeding and ghosting. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Beautiful shading, a little bit of sheen. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. CVS Caliber filler paper. Beautiful sheen, a little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Excuse me. Pelican Hub notepad. Beautiful shading, a little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. The jot envelope from the Dollar Tree. Nice amount of shading, no real feathering. A little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. What is on my fingers? Oh no. That's better. Okay. Baron Fig notebook paper. Beautiful shading. Little tiny bit of feathering just there. And a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Reuse notebook paper. Little bit of sheen. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding. No ghosting. Hi Womble Bumblebee, how are you doing today? Long time no see. How you been? How you been? Muji notebook paper. A little bit of shading. No feathering. Ooh, a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Are you going live today? This is deal-worthy paper notebook from Target for 43 cents. Folding laundry. Good. Doing good. It's got a little bit of sheen there. A little bit of shading. No feathering. No bleeding. A little bit of ghosting though. Nice. Very nice. I went to Walmart today and I saw another pen and gear paper for, I think it was $2. And I was like this close to getting it, but I was like, you know what? I need another paper, like I need a hole in my head. Archer Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Perfect. Louis Term 1917 120 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. M. Choi 120 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Surely you need all the paper. That's right. But right now, I'm working through my last pen and gear notebook that I had to tear apart because this polycarbonate crap wouldn't let my book stay open. Anecdote notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of sheen, a little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Oh God. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. Feather like a chicken. Bleeding and ghosting. I won't be buying any more Clairefontaine. That's for sure. It's on the out list. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of sheen, a little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I'll buy a Jot Journal before I buy any more friggin' Clairefontaine. Wexford, Walgreens Pharmacy. Beautiful little shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I'll go to Walgreens Pharmacy before I buy Clairefontaine. Midori MD paper. Beautiful. A little bit of sheen, a little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Daiso premium notebook paper. Couple little tiny feathers, a little bit of shading, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. Original Tomoe River. Beautiful shading and sheen. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Womble Bumblebee. Did you hear that I'm going on a trip to my favorite rocket ship? No, I'm going to the Natural History Museum. I'm going to go see the dinosaurs. Louis Cherub 1917 plain 80 GSM. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. I went to Walmart. I made cookies. I've been plotting things. Because I'm going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. flying through the sky. Anybody? No? Oh, nice. Anything that might get me to London, make you vent. Yeah! If I ever get to be partner, fucking YouTube hormones. Oh well, I'm not gonna count my blessings. I'm not gonna worry about it right now because I'm quite upset with YouTube. 20 years and I'm still not a partner yet. Bastards. So there's next to Konpeki. Okay, this Robert Louis Stevenson South Seas Blue is kind of close. Oh, GDSLB. This Ultramarine is a little bit lighter. Ultramarine. There's Pilot Iroshizuku Ajisai, which is much lighter. Longbill Spearfish is kind of close. It does look very stormy. You could totally use that as a paint. This snow globe is kind of close, except it's got shimmer in. Okay, that's it for this one. Let me see. I'm thinking like a gray blue. Let's do the dark blues first. I'm going to bump up the brightness just a little bit so we can see. Excuse me. Sorry, I had a piece of cookie stuck in my teeth. Annoying. There's Tsukiyo. Wow, that's pretty close too for being in the same brand. And I have a bottle of this one. Midnight Blue is kind of close. Also, this Midnight Blue is kind of close. Dark Blue is kind of close. Upon a Star is a little bit more tealy-ish. Super Sheen. Edge of Night is kind of close. Okay. Great Southern Ocean is just a tinge darker. Diamond Storm is kind of close. Bad Belted Kingfisher is a little bit darker. And Blue Horse is kind of close, except for it's got shimmer in. Okay, let's try some gray blues maybe. Okay, it's not a gray blue, I can tell right off the bat. Okay, maybe. Diamond Indigo might be a little bit lighter. Sailor 343 is kind of close. Super close. It's definitely a blue-black. Scribe's Ink Real Dark Blue is a little bit darker. Magnetic Blue is kind of close. Even 54th Mass is kind of close. Just a little bit more gray. And that's it. Well, what did I miss? Was talking to the wife for a bit. How is this ink behaving? It's a Pilot Iroshizuku ink. It's 9 times out of 10 they're pretty well behaved inks. I have not yet had a problem with Pilot Iroshizuku inks except when putting it in a pen with a sack. Do not put pens with sacks with that Iroshizuku ink. It will melt the sack for some reason. you go. Inky fingers are a mark. Inky fingers are a mark of honor. That's right. Unless you're a surgeon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all. So when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Have a great day. Okay, bye.